This is
Uh,
Chadwick with American Meck on September 27th, 2022. Meck, hello.
how you doing, Chad, man?
Good.
Oh, man, I'm doing great, dude. I'm all set for this hurricane, man, and I'm ready to. We're about putting up our shutters in the backyard. We got every single shutter up, all the windows and everything. We're just gonna handle the back on our employees, and then, man, we're all set. But you know what? We're ready.
You ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready for the hurricane. Expecting 40-mile winds or 50.
All right. You want to? Okay. I'll ask you. How does somebody prepare properly for a hurricane?
Gotta make sure plenty of water. Gotta make sure your shutters or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called shutters. The metal things that you put on the windows and whatnot, and because the whole entire house is made out of brick, so it's really some windows you gotta make sure that they're good. And then after you get all your shutters up, I say make sure you have plenty of water to drink, and if you're a beer drinker, make sure you got plenty of beer as well as water. I don't go overdo it with beer, of course. You gotta make sure you have it good. But, hey, uh, yeah, make sure you got plenty of water. That's all I gotta say. And food. If you ask me if you want food, make sure you got a fucking grill, man. Because, man, you can still, like, unscrew one probably and, like, still cook, is what we're planning to do. And we're still, like, planning on, like, grilling a lot after we release power, like if we release power, because my dad has 3 propane tanks, including
Sorry.
the one I brought from my RV spot. So yeah, including that one, we got 3. So if we're out for a long time, then we should be good. But yeah, if they're out of power, I'm just gonna stay here and keep them company because I love my mom and dad. So hey, and my RV's already shut down. We got the what you call awning it, which what they push in to make it bigger. But yeah, we got all that shut down, and yeah, we're all set.
I like how you brought up the grilling. That you're going to be doing a lot of grilling. That's really American Meck.
Yeah, man. I plan on learning from my dad from a couple of these weeks on how to do steaks and everything, because like we got steaks, we got beef, we got a lot of stuff, man. I want to look up a few recipes, but man, dude, we got like a whole bunch of shit that I want to try doing.
Yeah, you were talking about making that hot sauce on a podcast we did recently. I was wondering if you ever got around to that.
You know what? And I might do that actually tomorrow because I might be off. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna call in to make sure we're off, or I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be working because it doesn't hit till like tomorrow night or midday. So I gotta ask them tomorrow morning. I gotta wake up at 8 anyway, so be like, hey,
Well, if you get stuck at your work with and you can just make hot sauce while there's a hurricane going on. That'd be kind of cool if you were just making hot sauce during the hurricane.
my friend down at my job so because I don't want to drive home during half of this shit because either way I would attempt to.
Yep.
But yeah, depending how bad the bridge is, I'm still gonna go for it. But We'll see. I don't know yet.
Have you ever gone through any major storms before in your life?
Uh, no, sir. This is a new thing for me, so this will be kind of scary for me, actually, to be quite honest with you.
All right. Well, there's
I
that
mean,
for a
running
sec.
out of water if we're open.
Yeah, man. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
I hope so too. But if the bridge is closed and I gotta call them and be like, yeah, man, no can do. Sorry, man, but we're done. I am not coming in. No, sir.
Well, we got Ron DeSantis out there, great governor. He's taking care of Florida, doing everything he can
I
out there.
really hope so because, man, if I have to go to work tomorrow, I'm like, okay, but once it hits like noon or something like that, I'm like, I am getting the fuck out of here before the shit hits bridge. Because, man, if it hits the bridge too soon, I'm fucked and I'll have to stay through the whole thing in my RV, which I do not want that, man.
Oh
I
man.
do not want to die. Because apparently my mom was telling me the other day that's where tornadoes hit a lot during hurricanes, and I do not want that.
If you get stuck in your RV during a hurricane, please be careful.
And I will, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fine.
Yeah.
I'll start a test from here, which I'm praying God to make sure they're closed like shit.
Well, so we talked about preparing for a hurricane. We talked about food. We talked about storms. Uh, what about all the like alligators that are going to be in the flooding waters, like that are going to be just floating by everybody? Are you okay with the alligators out there? Are you an alligator person?
I'm not afraid of alligators, man. You kidding me?
They're
I'm scared of them one bit.
Me neither. I mean, crocodiles. I'd be more of a. If I was in the water with a crocodile, that'd be different than being in the water with an alligator. If you know the difference in sizing of a crocodile and an alligator, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, brother.
Yeah, the crocodiles are nuts. Such the hippopotamuses out there. You into fishing, right? You're a fisher too. I think we talked about fishing before.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Actually, after the storm's gone, there's this like free boat that's like not completely built, but if it survives the hurricane, I'm planning on going up to him and buying my dad's trailer and like hooking up onto that and like grabbing a couple straps to make sure it's all good. And then I'm planning on building myself a boat. Like I'm gonna get new seats for it, of course. Get a fishing thing, so put fish in there when I catch it. Put in knives, and then I'm gonna make sure I got plenty of seats for everybody. But I want to make a boat. I don't want to buy a boat.
Yeah, you remind me of this guy Noah that I know.
Really?
Yeah, he's a boat builder. He likes to build boats rather than uh than buy them for some reason.
And you know what's the best part about it is I can put like any kind of motor I want in there. Like I can make it go super fucking fast, bro. I can make it go like 60, 70 miles. Like Like I could just go flying on the ocean. I know something like this is planned for that because I don't know, you wanted a boat, and then I kind of gave me the option, like, yeah, what if we built a boat instead of done that boat?
Yeah, if we have if you guys build a boat out there, let me know, and I will have to go out there and ride that boat with you because I bet you would build a decent boat. You were telling me you do some woodworking stuff as well, like you can build tables with wood and you can build
I
other things
can't
with.
yet, do I
So,
know how to? Yes. It's easy work, man. It takes screws. Actually, not screws. In my opinion, I think it would take a nail gun, but yeah, like really, desk and all that is easy work, and I still want to do it. Question is, like, the marketplace is not super good right now, so what's the point of trying right now?
I bet you could build a boat if you could build some of the things that you were talking about building tables, but there was something else that you were saying that was a bit grandfather clocks. You were saying you could build grandfather clocks. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, my dad does have tools for it, but I'm still unsure if I should make it or not.
That would be pretty sweet. If you built the grandfather clock, we could sell it on our podcast for like $1,000. You could sell it yourself on our podcast for like $10,000, $20,000.
Are you serious? 20?
The,
No, man, we gotta look that price up. I don't think it would go for $20,000.
were you thinking like?
No
Were
way.
you thinking higher?
Higher? I was thinking, I really don't know what grandfather's clock goes for nowadays, brand new. To be
Well,
honest with you, but no
yeah.
way they go for $20,000. I was thinking less than that.
Oh, less. All right.
But I really don't know. I mean, I didn't even know, but like, I seen grandfather's clock, and I'm like, those can't be hard to make. They can have frame for it, and then like put the clock into it. I mean, putting everything into it, so that's gonna be the hardest part. But making it outside is gonna be the easiest part for me. But
Yeah, you could probably hire someone to hire someone to do the inside part.
hell fucking no, I'm doing everything myself. I'm looking at how to do and everything. I want to make sure it's American mix.
All right.
Grandfather's clock.
Yeah,
Or what
probably.
you like to call me.
If you're gonna build the whole thing, you might as well sell it for like 20,000 at least. Yeah, around 20 grand.
I mean, I gotta see how much they go for, but maybe you're right. Because I know I could probably build a thing for maybe 10 grand, maybe 5. Not less than that, because you think about the wood, probably like $1,000. You think about the cost, and the tech, probably another grand, so probably, I'm thinking 2 grand for a father clock.
That's
And you build it yourself.
yeah.
I mean, maybe you're not wrong. 20 grand for building
Yeah,
it
that's
from
super
yourself.
reasonable. It's super reasonable. Yeah, more like I mean, 100,000 is like respectable, but it's your first time, so like 20,000. If it's like one of your first clocks,
I've always
throwing
wanted to
like
my whole life since I was in middle school, but starting like being a wood shop, like I was a mastermind in wood shop.
sell a grand. If you could sell a grandfather clock for like 500K, I mean, you said you were pretty good at sales. I bet you. I don't know. You would have to really. That would have to be a really big sell.
I still kind of agree with you though. I should become a salesman, dude. I should become a salesman. I'm really good at selling products and just like the people, especially with Alaska, so when it became a hair cuttery, like shit.
All right, I'm sold on this podcast. So we're at 15-ish minutes here. You want to give us a closeout?
Well, my dudes, my women's, my señores, my señoritas, you know how I always fucking love to do it. We pedal the metal hard. We give you the real shit, what's going on in America. From Florida to Pennsylvania, that's where we're both from. I'm born from Pennsylvania, and I live in Florida. But yeah, I live the life, man. We all love you guys. You know what? If you want to post something on our chat or whatever, let us know what you want us to talk about. Anything, girls and guys. Let us know. Have a great one for night, and we all love